Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Welcome to Urealms Live Fan
A
Quest.
lot of lines of code here, so let me activate them so we don't crash emulator again.
Damn, that's a lot
Whoa,
of
whoa, what's going on?
lot of lines of code.
Why are there lines of code crashing the emulator?
Great. Alright, hold on.
00111
Oh, sorry, that was weird. Sorry, I had another video apparently pop on in the background. Oh, sorry, unprofessional introduction aside.
Code.
Yeah, that was like, wait a second, what the hell? Where'd that coming from? Oh, other video. I don't know why.
The virus.
Other video. So today we're playing with a bunch of people in a pet show. So we have our 4 players, and there's also going to be a few NPCs entering the prestigious pet show with the honor of winning a Tambok Ticket. So today we have Nick, Echopirite, Wooks, and DJV all playing as pet owners of one way or another. So, who wants to go first with introducing their character this week?
I'm eating McDonald's, so no.
Okay, if you need a moment.
Yes, McDonald's.
I think let's start. Nick, you always give such nice little backstories. Let's meet this character we have completely never met before or seen before.
Oh, I just dipped my chicken. I just dipped my chicken nugget in ranch dressing.
Sorry. Nick said he's the one who needs to. Why don't we introduce Echo today first?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, Echo, you go first.
I can go first.
How about you show us how it's done?
Alright, go ahead. Who wants to go first? Go first.
Alright, here we go. Shit, no, don't start typing in that. Alright. Frederick O'Brien has wanted to go to the Tambok show since he was very young, but his parents wouldn't have it. They sent him off to the Elven Navy as soon as he came of age and was done with him. In the Navy, Frederick was treated like shit. The elves himself...
Oh gosh, he just cut off. Okay, you're fine. Okay, you're good. Continue, I think.
However, one good thing did come from his time there. Pet blood snake, which his crew fought, captured, and then forced care of him. Soon after gaining Erda's trust, Frederick and many of the other dwarves in the crew committed a mutiny, killing most of their elven commanders and creating a dwarf-only crew. So now, word's been spread around about this pet show, and Frederick's decided to join in so he can get the chance to go to the Tambok show, just like he's always wanted to.
Excellent. So we're meeting Frederick, his Gerard, his yes man, and Kara, which is his blood snake.
My yes man. That's my yes man.
Alright.
Did they live in Abracadabra and thus they only say yes?
No, he's the guy that I keep around with me so that if I ever have a question, he can just say yes.
I know, exactly. I think it would be really funny if he was from Abracadabra, but it's entirely up to you.
I don't know, he's a pedal walker, so...
I mean, I finished
Well, are you just saying only magicians can live in Abracadabra?
I guess you got a point right there. I suppose he could be from Abracadabra. Maybe that's why I think like he's. I always assume he's agreeing with me, but maybe he's not.
Nick, why are you moving his stuff around? I had it set that way for a reason.
The companion, but the companion card is it's supposed to go over.
No, I do it like this, so one, I can tell that these abilities fit to the pet, not to the player. It doesn't matter. In that case, it really doesn't matter. It's taking up the same amount of passive slots.
It's just
Wrong slots.
sorry, it just annoys me.
I want to make this perfectly clear at the very beginning of this. My Blood Snake Queen is the one that's wearing the colorful dress.
Yes, we'll make it clear. This is not a flamboyant
So,
Irish man. This is literally,
yeah.
it's his blood snake queen. You know, he's got to give
Yeah,
some
yeah.
modesty to his blood snake.
It's a kilt.
It's a kilt, lad!
Okay, so you want to roleplay this colorful dress as a kilt you put on your blood snake? I like that. That's very stylish. That's very stylish. Alright, who wants to introduce themselves next?
I want to say, I do want to say real quick, I don't care if she gets the stamina for this, but does she?
No. You will have the stamina bonus from it, but on a roleplay perspective, if you want your companion to wear it, that's fine.
Okay. That's fine.
I finished eating my chicken McNugget, so I don't
Alright,
know if
Nick,
you want me
let's
to go.
meet
I can
your
go.
characters this week. The character that we've never met before, ever, right? Wink, wink.
Hello! No. Alright. So my character's name is Rachel Quilton. Rachel was born into a, gnome town. And, when she was born, she had a little birth defect. Not only was she pretty small for keen, which is saying something, 4 arms. So that was also a little weird. Then her elementary to middle school years, she was always one thing that so she liked to blows after bullying them. Like a lot of clothes, like a lot of clothes.
Yeah, she stole a lot of things from people.
In high school, the play a prank on her house. Her house ended up burning down. Jewelry box. Inside was 3 lockets of dad and herself. So one of them went to her dad, and Rachel kept the one with her mom and one of her. And they had to move soon. But on her last day before moving away, she went the kids. Revenge. It's pretty serious. But someone did talk her out of it. And, it was a blackboard. He was like, that's not good. You shouldn't do that. And surprisingly, he was able to talk. She had to move the low, lobby. Honestly, life's just been sucking for her. But she did make a hat rat. He named best friend the plague. So he's now doing really bad, and they can't pay to save him. So Rachel, she heard about this Petshow. That this is one of the only ways that the money save her dad. So before she set off, her dad gave her a little orb that when she puts her hand on it, her dad, where it is, save her father by winning.
Alright.
So your plan is to come.
God dang it, we're having lags for a moment. I can't hear you guys' responses. I mean, I hope the stream's catching your guys' full stories.
Sting?
Karen, what was the prize for the pet show?
As I said, the prize for the pet show is the Tambok Ticket. But you know they're worth a good amount of money, so if you win, Nick, you necessarily don't have to take the Tambok Ticket.
I'll still take the Tambok Ticket.
Yeah.
I'll sell it. I'll sell it down the line.
All right. So next, who wants to go next? Wooks or DJ?
I'll go just to keep the line going in proper order.
All right, let's stick with proper order and meet DJV's character this week.
All right. The name's Latimer Fairfax, and I'll also be using this.
God damn, we have two Irish guys.
My male character's name is Latimer Fairfax. Latimer was raised by and used to be a rake. All right. The name's Latimer Fairfax, and I'll also be using it. Our family was the town I'm from was filled with eliminated ice magic, which was great for preserving meat, and that's the town's Latimer Fair. The greatest fear was catching the common cold. They're very wealthy, so whenever anyone got sick, they typically had to fight it off. Latimer was raised by, unfortunately, it used to be a rake. Sick. Several sets of mind. Etc. He tries to make some kind of to take into the mind and fend off the cold. Praise and conversation, Glenn tries to turn on the lantern as they all huddle around. The untested lantern lights up for a moment before exploding with a loud bang. Latimer's parents were eviscerated, splattering their bodies and guts around the room. Latimer and his friend, who weren't as close, only got their flesh melted a bit. Latimer has some melting on the left side of his body, and immediately after, his friend runs off home in fear. Latimer is he's still a child, so he's really confused about what has happened because he doesn't understand the concept of death yet. All he sees is that his parents are splattered across the wall. So, doing as any child would do, he tries to put them back together, taking their flesh and guts and trying all night to fix them while crying and muttering "Papa" and whatnot. In the morning, after the parents don't turn up to work, some of the older people in the town come to check up on him. And when they see the scene, they immediately panic. One of the elderly even pukes from what happened. And Latimer, just kind of like a child does, starts like muttering and crying to try to explain what happens. And as he does this, he accidentally does something, and all of a sudden the molted flesh of his parents begin to attack the people of the town. In his fear, Latimer then flees into the forest, unwillingly followed by the sculpted flesh of his deceased parents. And so as Latimer travels lonely throughout the wilderness, seeking civilization, he eventually started to talk to the flesh golems and look into the pearl that he took with them, and rewatched and revisited that night and all the mistakes he made, including his parents' death. He slowly goes insane throughout this trek of isolation with his sculpted parents following him. He grows up being unable to remain in any location for long due to this ever-changing flesh monstrosity that controls, extracted from his parents' flesh and bones that's always with them. And he's enjoying this pet show just for the heck of it, you know? It'd probably be an enjoyable experience to pass the time, and his parents would sure enjoy the exercise.
Enjoy the exercise. Gosh darn it. It is, yeah, for such a bizarre backstory. You're like, oh, this will be fun.
You made up some real dark Full Metal Alchemist bullshit there, man.
Yeah, that's pretty Full Metal Alchemist there. All right,
use lighter.
This is the darkest backstory I think I've ever created.
And it's for a character who's at a pet show.
Yeah, and he's still gonna be upbeat about it because his parents, they're right there. Like, why would he mourn them? They're alive. They're with them.
All right,
This is a pretty good guy. He probably donates to charity.
Well, yeah, if they don't like kick him out the door with his because of his flesh parents.
Yeah, congratulations, you successfully created a homunculus. I hope you're happy.
Oh, what?
all right. So last, let's meet Wooks, your character this week.
Okay. This is Willow-Minus. Willow-Minus doesn't remember much about her life. She remembers waking up in a forest, and she had a rip ticket and a shotgun, and she was surrounded by snakes. So that was a bit odd. So she had to make her clothes out of, some vines in the forest. She then kind of, I guess she was attuned to the forest because she knew that she could cast some forest-related magics. And there was one snake in particular with a little collar on it. Collar said no minutes. And that snake would follow Willow around. And so, since Willow couldn't remember anything about herself, other than that she has this ticket, a shotgun, and a snake named No, she saw that there was a prize for this pet show that was another ticket that wasn't ripped. And that's her current goal, is to get the ticket and try to find out a little bit about herself.
Yeah. I like to think that, like, just to explain a little bit more, I like to think, Wooks, that your character was, like, basically, your amnesia is rather new. It's, like, literally within the last, like, few, whether it be hours or days or whatever, and you just stumbled upon this pet show, but for some weird reason, it's, like, triggering your memories or something. So you're like, I have to win that ticket. It will help lead me to my past or something.
Yep. I just woke up in the forest and made some clothes, and then all I had on me was this stuff. And I noticed there was like a sign or something for the pet show. It was like, win a ticket.
Does that mean you woke up nude in the forest?
Don't you hate it when the man
Well, that
makes you
sounds
go
like
into
we're
Petshow?
not going there. We're keeping the stream PG here.
May not be a thing that happens.
Says the person that told me to make a tile for Polly Sanchez.
Hey.
I still
Anyway,
never got to figure
so
it
we
out.
are starting off at this amazingly busy pet show. Yes, I took way too many hours last night picking out like so many different tokens. But I think officially we wanted to start off with two characters who wanted to officially enter the show. I mean, I assumed you guys already entered the show before we started, but apparently Nick and DJV wanted to do a little roleplay here, even just entering the show.
I'll walk up. Hello.
Greetings. Are you here for the show?
Yes, I would like to enter my parents into the pet show, please.
I'm gonna roll for this guy's response. How good of a composure could this guy keep? Oh shoot!
Oh man, the campaign
I
can right
didn't
now.
remember to load. Okay, do you guys need any of these tiles, by the way?
No.
Just to
No.
save us
Any
some
of these
space.
tiles.
You can either get one from components, or I could spawn in the bags.
Oh, I can spawn some.
Alright guys,
I can spawn a bag real quick.
this campaign, this part could be the end of Master. If he rolls a 1, he's out.
Your character implodes. GG, guys.
Oh man, you're kicked out of the talent show.
Okay, guys, I'll see you next week.
Alright, here's the dice. Alright, go ahead and give me a roll.
I think this was you rolling for his response.
Oh yes, I was rolling for his response. He's just gonna faint. He immediately faints. First roll of the game.
Hey, guy in front of me. Hey, Matt.
Yeah?
Luckily, the sign-in sheet is still on the desk. Like, there's like the little sign-in sheet, like, right here on the desk.
I think this guy was just handing me the sign-in sheet. Here, let me sign up my parents, okay. Gwendolyn. Alright.
Hey, can you sign that cheese for me?
Alright. Cheese. Okay, what's the other name? You want
Rachel and Jerome.
Rachel, okay. Rachel, Jerome, cheese. Ooh, I want some cheese. Hey, do you know if they have cheese here?
God if I would know they had cheese here. Check the concession stand, maybe.
Oh, man. By the way, I'd like to introduce you. This is my parents, Gwendolyn.
Oh, man.
This is cheese.
That's, pretty big globby parents you have there.
I know, right? They've been with me all my life. Wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah, well, I'm here to win the talent show, so don't mind me, I'll be going through the entrance.
Alright, best of luck.
You too, I guess.
Oh gosh, who spawned more tiles on the board? Some of these tiles were not here initially. But that's fine. So, yeah, as you enter, you're going to see it's a pretty busy little fair. There's like all sorts of people hanging around. But you hear from the stage definitely it's like, alright, we have 10 minutes. If you would bring the Wilson at the front, if you would please bring me the sheet of all the participants. We'll be starting as soon as you get here.
Oh man, I gotta go. Alright. Oh man, I gotta get there quickly. Rachel's gonna jump on Jerome and cast teleport.
Oh, alright.
Do you ride it like a horse?
Well yeah, I'm as big as Jerome.
Whoa, we didn't establish you. Alright.
No, I established that I was as big as Jerome.
Yes, okay, you can teleport on Jerome.
I'm as big as a hat rat.
You'll instantly end up over here if you want. In the line with everyone else. What are you wanting to do, Latmir? By the way, did you take the sign-in sheet?
Was there like a sticker I needed to put on me, or did I just like, or was it normal?
It was kind of like it was just a list of names for the most part. But since he fainted, you don't know if there's anything else that was part of it.
I assume it's alright. He'll do his job. But I'm waiting in line to order some cheese.
Alright, you want to wait in line to order some cheese? Alright, so, what the heck kind of names did you give these characters, guys?
It's pronounced Hort Frith.
So this guy, he was like, okay, what do you want? Yeah, have some, Fred. We're like, Brad, I'll have to check. I'm gonna do a roll to see if he has bread.
Maybe I shouldn't be at the very start of the roll.
God damn it! He cannot find bread, and this peddler is gonna be like, "Oh, you, man, I'll go check some bread out." Next.
Yes, name's Vladimir. This is my parents, Gwendolyn. And I was hoping I could order some cheese, perhaps?
Oh. His, like, seems really busy. He seems to be, like, gathering stuff. He's like, hey, Gord, can you, grab this man some cheese? And the monkey fish are like, woo, woo, woo! The monkey fish are going to try to hand you some cheese. And he hands you some cheese, asking for, 10 gold.
It's Mojo.
By the way, I'm going to need you all to do a roll for, like, minor pocket change.
I'm
if you want to purchase something. Since DJD said you're the only one doing something right now, go ahead and do
I deserve a roll?
Okay, you have 40 gold. So, why don't you give this guy 10 for some cheese or something?
I hand him 15.
I'm pretty sure I had gold left over from character creation.
Alright, Jane, this is going to be my roll for gold on me.
Alright, that's a reroll that's on the side.
What? I didn't pick it up, put it down. There we go.
Whoa. It was on the side. Give me a reroll, Nick.
Well, usually I just pick it up and put it back down and see if
Yeah,
it
you're a
drops.
peasant, so go ahead and give me a roll.
You're like the only one who does that. The rest of us just force rerolls.
That's dumb.
2. That makes sense. You're a salvager. You'll have 20 gold.
I hand a 15 gold because I can actually do that now.
My pickpocketing skill is 45.
Okay. The monkey fish is really excited about getting extra money and is like bouncing up and down happily.
Can I have my cheese, please? I'm really hungry.
Oh, Eddie hands you the cheese happily. So you now have some roleplay cheese.
All right, and could I have some porco sangria for my parents, please?
The monkey fish, overjoyed, is just also going to hand you some porco sangria.
All right, and how much for that?
Like he just seems to be really happy about the extra money. He's just a stupid monkey fish, so.
All right, thank you. Oh, and by the way, this is Gwendolyn. This is my parents. My name's Vladimir.
Woo, woo, woo.
What a kind young man.
So the peddler, like, immediately as you're walking off, he's like, hey, I see you got a flesh going there.
What are you talking about? This is my parents.
It's kind of noticeable. Did you notice how, like, people seem to freak out over it and stuff?
Yeah, my parents are just that way with people, you know?
You know, I understand. I've had some issues with that in the past with some of my people. I got a deal for you. You seem to have a bit of coin on you. How would you like something to, you know, not freak out the locals as much?
Nah, I'm proud of my parents. If my parents scare people, and people deserve to be scared. My parents are kind people. Yes, they are.
Well, not everybody understands like I do. In fact, like, haven't you noticed, like, people don't seem to like your parents as they are now?
Whoa! I kind of go to protectively hug my parents. My parents are a little sensitive about that.
I'm just trying to help.
Why
Look,
you go?
You don't have to. I was just trying to. But you seem to be a nice young boy.
What is that, Gwendolyn? Yeah, my parents find that offensive. You might want to step off.
All right, fine, you little rapscallion. Gonna walk off.
And then I'm gonna go, you know, wander around, see what I can find. Maybe eventually stumble my way to.
Yeah.
Eventually.
So
eventually, I find my way here.
So while I was waiting in line, I was like,
yeah, if you guys all want to do some role play back here, you are all the contestants officially.
Yeah, I would like to, I'll be like, alright, Jerome, practice your spell pulling. Jerome's gonna cast a little hat trick and see if his, random spell pulling is, like, on point today.
Alright, go ahead. Give me your roll, Nick.
1.
Oh, no, Nick!
It is not.
This might lead to. Hopefully, this is not going to kill you. I'm really. Frost shock. Alright. You're lucky. Jerome all of a sudden fires a blast, and you are just frozen solid. You are going to take 30 damage on our frozen solid for a bit.
That's fine.
Oh, God, that could have been so disastrous.
I don't care.
Oh, I should probably remember to shuffle all these decks.
Just pulls a pyroblast.
Yeah, pyroblast would have, been deadly.
Both your hat rat and yourself.
And possibly several other people in this line.
Oh yeah, that would hit me too.
So Nick, your roleplay potential is ended until the end of this first game part here. You rolled a 1 and a frozen solid.
Wait, lass, how you feeling? Yes, I'm ready, sir. Oh, that's good to hear, lass. You see, I'm really excited about this. I've always wanted a Tambok ticket since I was very young. I think you noticed. I think I told you many times. Yes, you have. Oh yes, of course, Geralt. Thanks. You're always there to back me up. That's why I like you, Geralt. Guilt's like, yes.
Yeah. So yes, if you notice, there are two other people in this line who aren't PCs. There's a pork woman who's just kind of leaning against the wall, kind of just. She's wearing She's kind of wearing some sunglasses, so you can't really see her face very clearly. But
Did somebody say sunglasses?
yes, she has roleplay sunglasses.
Did somebody say sunglasses?
Well, actually, I have goggles. I have mining goggles. They're not actually shades. They're mining goggles.
Sorry.
Oh, so you want to say these sunglasses accessories are not actual sunglasses? Some of them are goggles.
Yeah, they're like mining goggles.
Well, do they do anything?
No. I mean, if there's mining like stone shreds flying off a wall and you're mining, they might protect your eyes, but just like, it's just a pair of like protective goggles that you take down to the mines.
Is there no one else like in this line? Like, is this everyone?
Yeah, this looks like all 6 of you are the contestants. At least for now.
All these other people with pets are just random people with pets. Okay.
Yeah, they're just random people who are enjoying the show.
It's like when you take your dog to PetSmart.
So I'm going to do a roll here since DJB
Show them
and Wilson had our announced knocked out in the very first thing. I'm going to do a roll to see how long it takes for him to wake up and return the thing.
I'd be unfrozen now.
15. All right, that's solid. You'll be unfrozen in time for this, Nick. So it takes a few minutes. You guys are like, if you need to practice or do anything, you can. But eventually, this guy wakes up, and you can hear outside the announcer going, "Hi, welcome to the 35th annual Pet Show of Talent." You hear applause.
Wait, there have been 35 of these? Holy shit! Why haven't I been here before?
I mean, I never heard about it in my time living on this planet.
Today, we have 6 competitors entering the show, ready to dazzle you with their amazing skills and abilities. First, though, let me introduce our judges. We have Judge Jerry. Hey, well, mother, I hope you guys all. Second, we have Korma Fizzlespark. Greetings, everyone. I hope the show will be great and amazing. At last, we have Alphonse V. Oh, well, I hope you all are ready for this amazing talent. And they will be our 3 judges for today's show. So first, well, our first competitor, by the way, I'm going to do a roll to see who's going first.
Okay.
So since DJB and Nick defined that their characters were running late, they're going to go last. But let's do a roll for everyone else. 13 for DJB. Well, I thought you said you were going last in the first place because you were running late.
Oh. Well,
so I'm going to have Wooks and
you put it next to my inventory, so I just rolled this thing.
I mean, I teleported there in an instant.
Okay, Wooks, you are going to go right before Nick and DJB.
Well, I rolled that 20 on the teleport.
Well, you know what? You're going to go before Wooks then, Nick. There was like some weird glitch, and all of a sudden your name is before Wooks.
There's a glitch on the paperwork.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 7. All right. I'm going to do a roll for the 2 NPCs. Although I'll be nice, I'm probably going to let one of... All right, one of them's pretty slow. And... All right, that's good enough. All right. So first up, we have Esmeralda and her gem, Steven. So this pork walks out with their little gem leaf. And the crowd's like applauding, yeah. And so first, she all of a sudden pulls out like a little musical instrument. And it's going to start strumming a little bit. 6, that's good enough. Then she nods at her gemling, and the gemling is going to start doing something towards her. it's not going amazingly. But then, with this beam connected between her and the gemling, she's going to use another skill, where she's going to pull up the instrument. Oh my goodness!
And break it!
All of a sudden, she's about ready to start her performance, and all of a sudden, the gemlings just starts like shimmering a bit, and it's like, woo, woo, woo. It's like, oh no, what's wrong? Are you okay, Steven? Woo, woo. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. She's gonna go over and like give it a hug, because it's looking very shy and embarrassed. And they're like, woo, woo. And like, Jerry's like, that was a pathetic performance. Like, yes. I made it look like you were leading up to something impressive, but I can't give you any points. Norman's like, yeah, you know, at least your gemling's cute. I'll give you a few points here. And Alphonse is like, yeah, I could see you had something set up, so I'll give you a few points as well. So Esmeralda is going to start off with 20 points.
Damn.
Well, like, I'm assuming the scale is going to be, like, between, like, 0 to 50 or something per judge.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, let me hear...
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what I had. That's the accessory I had. I have to find that.
Yeah, if you need an accessory, feel free to grab it real quick.
Well, no, it's absolutely necessary for me for this. I need it.
Critical?
Where'd they go?
Alright, so I'm going to be using gold counters for the point values here.
Ooh,
I know. Ah, here it is.
Alright, so Esmeralda is going to be starting off with a whopping 20 points.
It might be worth just using like normal counters because these can't go by like actual intervals other than 10.
Well, that's why I'm going to be doing it basically in intervals of 10.
Oh, okay.
For the most part. Literally, she was getting pity votes from the other two judges.
Okay, so max possible is 150. Yeah.
Yeah, per round, yes. I'm still working at the scoring system exactly. If I see issues with it, might change it mid-campaign, but overall, we can assume what this is. She's going to be hustling off, like, just holding him going, it's okay, Steven. You did fine. Boo! Sorry about that, audience. That looked like it was leading up to something amazing, but I guess she just didn't really work. Next up, we have who rolled a? I think it was
I rolled.
Yeah, that's right.
Highest.
Frederick O'Brien and his pet Hera.
All right, so we start going up the stairs, and immediately Frederick is going to kind of use like an action to use his stellar sextant, I think is what it is. No, what is it? It is. Where did it go?
And remember, if you want your companion to assist before you officially get on the stage.
Hold up. Something's wrong here. Yes, so I didn't have scurvy dogs. I had the one that gives you an extra move action.
Are you sure? Because I have that. I don't.
Yeah, I looked at the video and it didn't look like you took that.
No, I didn't have scurvy dogs. Why would I have ever taken scurvy dogs? It was completely useless in this.
All right.
I took the one that gives bonus move action.
All right. I'll get that real quick.
It's the first thing I wanted to do.
You should have checked this during the character creation.
Well, I hadn't actually looked at my character.
Hands on deck isn't in the original Buccaneer. That's a companion ability.
Yeah.
And I don't have a copy of that. Hold on.
No, all hands on deck is a Buccaneer ability, though. I mean,
it might be yeah, because looking at the video, he had that.
Hands on deck is in the random companion deck. I know that.
Well, I made a copy of his class card here.
What?
Hands on deck. It's not like you're not supposed to get hands on deck as a Buccaneer ability. Your quartermaster is supposed to have hands on deck.
Yeah,
that's like the understanding.
Okay,
of it.
then why was it in my shop and why was I able to buy it?
That's the
'Cause it's
13th
there.
class ability.
Oh, do I need to load the 13 class ability?
Oh,
Yeah, I posted a picture of the thing. He had all hands on deck.
Alright, I apologize. I had to rebuild because last week after character creation we had somebody come in and kind of mess with our board. Deleted everything, so I tried to rebuild these from scratch. So let's get... Here you go.
Alright, that's because that was the first thing I wanted to do was use all
Wait,
hands on
but
deck
that's a
to,
price difference, but okay. Go ahead.
Well,
I'll double check. If you are making stuff up, I will punish you later for it, but alright. For now, I'll take
Discord,
If you look in Discord, Master DJV put a screenshot of the video on there.
this. Alright.
Yeah. And it's near like the last 4 minutes of the video, so I doubt much could have changed at that point.
Alright. Let's continue.
And I was right. I had an extra 60 gold left over. Haha.
Alright. Yeah, but that's character creation gold. I might...
Well, I don't get to keep that? God damn it.
I don't know. Fine, I'll give that instead of your bonus roll. I'll let you just keep that gold. That's fine. It's not super important.
Amazing.
Hey, he
All
can
right.
choose with that gold.
Alright, yeah.
So basically, what I wanted to do is, as we start going up the stairs, I'm just gonna like use my move action to like run onto the stage, and then use all hands on deck to get my blood king like front and center.
Alright. You're gonna kind of just be using all hands on deck to make her look more impressive as she shows up? Alright, go ahead. Give me a roll. On 4. She hustles onto the stage.
Alright, that's acceptable.
It's not a great impressive look, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Alright, lads, I hope you're ready for a show, because me and her, we know how to do a thing, too. Frederick says as he walks onto the stage.
Alright.
Alright.
And there's some minor cheers like, yeah! Like, this lady's over here like, oh my god,
My
it's a
yes
blood
man
snake!
goes.
Holy shit, what the hell is that?
So, before I start doing the abilities, I just want to let you know, this Blood Snake Queen, she used to be the leader of a group of pirates. She was, but then with my crew of trusty shipmates, we successfully managed to capture her. Now she's one of us. Just wanted to let you all know that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do for my show is the first thing I want to do. So I get 3 actions, right?
Yes, technically you were supposed to do it. Technically I could count the first one as all hands on deck, but go ahead. But yes, I will give you 3. Why didn't you think about some of this before?
So, alright, so I'm gonna... Alright, lad. And pulls out a bat. Pulls eggs and dumps it into his right hand. In his hand are 5 red gems. What Frederick's gonna do is into the air, and Hera is going to cast
Inker Blast? Hello?
Jenny.
Okay, yeah, I heard you say the 5 red gems and you're throwing in the air. I assume you're trying to cast Ichor Blast. One moment. Apparently. All right. Can you hear me now, guys? Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
There you are. That was weird. Echopirate, I can't really hear you very clearly now.
It's because I'm not saying anything.
Okay, all right. I assume you were taking those 5 red gems and going to use Ichor Blast on them, correct?
The air.
Yes. All right, then. Go ahead and give me a roll for Ichor Blast.
Red Ichor Blast.
All right.
Gems.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll. $13. All right, you toss the gems in the air, and your blood snake like hits these gems, and it's like. Psh, psh. Hello, can you guys hear me?
I'm at 400 ping.
Oh my God, what the hell is going on with the latency all of a sudden?
Just ping spikes. It happens.
Ugh. Did you guys hear what I said? No.
We didn't hear what.
I said,
Yes,
so you toss the gems in the air and they'll shatter it, and like they shatter as you hit them. And there's like, woo! From the audience.
Awesome. That is exactly what I wanted to happen there. And just write this down. S.
I cannot hear if you're saying anything.
Will say, all right, Hera, it's time. Hit the deck. And then I thud my anchor onto the ground and cast weigh anchor. And I'm gonna have Hera do like this cool like backflip over it. Is that what I'm trying to do here?
Okay, you realize if you fail this, you're
Yeah.
going to knock out your character, right?
Dent.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Risk.
so
That's
let's
why it's one of the
I'll give
reasons
you
I
a free
wanted to
bonus
wear the
roll
dress.
for this. But do a roll for both your attack and then a free bonus roll for your Hera to dodge it. Alright, for your attack, alright, that's a 6. So all you have to do is beat a 6. Which is...
Okay. That's
You-
basically what I expected from this.
All I
okay.
have to do
You
is beat a
swing your
6.
anchor, it doesn't exactly reach her. It actually kind of... It isn't a critical fail, but that is kind of a low roll at both ends. So you kind of hit her. She's going to look really injured. I'll be nice. I'm not going to just put her into knockout. But she definitely looks really hurt. And there's like some murmurs from the audience going like, oh, my God. Is she okay?
Sorry
Abuse.
about that, lass. I swear we've practiced this like 20 times. It usually goes well, but that time it just didn't go well. Am I done here? Did I do everything I was supposed to?
If that's all you want to do in this case. You don't have to do 3 actions or anything. If you want,